Hello, my name is Bree388 and I am a co-owner of this server that we are calling NoobCraft, which is very heavily based off of who you can see behind me, the Hermits. Sorry, the Hermits. I do want to start this video by saying we do not own any of the Hermit heads. We do not own any of the Hermit ideas. We just are huge fans of the Hermits and wanted to kind of start off doing something like them. So that is why their heads are behind me. I used to have a little sign that I still need to put back up saying pretty much a thank you to these wonderful people who have given us so many ideas and kind of got me and I know the other host of the server um, back into Minecraft. So yeah, thank you. Anyway, I am making this video to help you kind of see what we have available for our server. We are a modded multiplayer survival server with a shopping district. It's kind of one of the things we stole from the server or from the Hermits because shopping districts are kind of a must now. I will not play Minecraft without a shopping district anymore. Anyway, let me kind of show you around and then I'll show you kind of the fun little things we can do on this server just because we are different than just vanilla Minecraft. Uh, all all mods that we have added are from Exuma's let me see if I can find his head. Are from Exuma's website. And so they are very similar, if not exactly what the Hermits use. But we have started this world about a month and a half ago, and it's already kind of grown into this massive ordeal. Right now we have about 4 or 5 regulars that come onto the server. And I will kind of show you off and on who they are. I'm not planning on making a real series out of this. I'm not planning on making any money out of this. This is purely just fun. Ooh, there's a green one. Um, Sorry, this is a mystery box uh, thing where you push a button and it gives you a piece of paper, and the piece of paper tells you how much you are to pay for that. Well, I know where this goes, so I'm just going to put it back. This is my husband's store, so I know how it works. Except I don't know what's in the buckets. And I'm pretty sure I know what's in that one because I took the other one and he said they were both the same. So I'm gonna leave that for someone else. Green are more rare. And the best ones to buy because they have the best stuff in them. He did make some that I bought, and apparently they were meant for me, but he had no idea I was going to get them, and I got them right away. Because my base is over here in the Mesa, where I am going on an archaeological dig and making what everyone has claimed to be the server's mascot. But I've been very lazy in making him because he's a lot of work. Just by the map, you can see how big he is. But this is my dragon friend. His name is Carlos, named by Arker, who you will see sometime in a video, possibly. But yeah, this is where my portal is. I actually took the head off of a YouTube video. I'm gonna have to look it up. I will credit them down in the description below because I can't remember. I just remember I really liked it, and she used like stone and cobblestone to make it. I decided I wanted more of a bone field, so I used uh, bone blocks, which are a pain to get, polished diorite, and regular diorite, just because I felt that gave it a bit more of a fossil feel. So one of the big things that is different about our server is we use our admin powers to make sure that everyone has a spot on top of the nether. So we don't have to try to go through the scariness below. It's not that scary now with the Elytra and the flying and the netherite tools, but all the same, we don't have to deal with ghasts. We don't have to deal with pretty much anything. And we all have our own. Once you are able, or once you are sure on where you want your nether portal to be, you kind of just let um, Dirtmander, who is the actual owner of the server, or I know, and we will get you set up on top of the nether. Right now we have, he hasn't been on in a while. We have Zaren's portal, who has been having computer issues. So we're hoping that they have time, or they, whenever they get on, we all get super excited because we haven't seen them in forever. You have mine, which I used to have Optifine on this, and now I don't, and I need to figure out how to get that back on. But you have my egg, my Yoshi egg. Outside of each nether portal, we have a mailbox system where if you have an item that you want to give to someone, they have a little mailbox light that lets them know. Derp and I have this going on between each other because you were ridiculous. So that will go there, and I'll beat it there. We have Arker's base, which is absolutely amazing. All of the people on here are amazing builders. I know Darkness likes to focus on her farms. Vilema just kind of does whatever he wants and gets just kind of whenever he gets bored, he goes and does something. But Arker likes to build story builds, and he is working on a build where I'm going to save base tours for another time, but he is working on a build that is incorporating everyone that is on the server currently into a wonderful, wonderful kind of a village build. Oh my goodness. He has it set so it just automatically sets back. Because of this. No. I'm going to have to send that back again. No. So this is Dirtmander's build. He has decided that the nether is slowly creeping into his base. So that is kind of what he is building. We also give each person their own hole into the nether. We'll just break the bedrock for you, and then you can kind of figure out how and where you want to build for that. One of our server mates, his house is 5-minute fly that way because he decided he wanted to be an actual hermit on a non-hermitcraft server, and he is living way far away from all of us. I've been playing a lot of the forest, so I used Q to open my inventory, and it's not my inventory. Sorry about that. We have Vilema, who has figured out how to do these letter banners, which I have used way too often now because I love them. We have Darkness, who, like I said, likes to build lots of farms, and she's kind of focusing on all these farms. She actually has a series on this server. If you want to go look at hers, I will put her username down below. It is Darkness Roaming, and it's kind of a fun little watch. She right now has been focusing on a lot of farms. She's been working on editing, and she's actually added some time-lapse videos, and it's been fantastic. So, time to show you what this server can do. Like I said, we kind of added some quality of life things. Actually, one of them I can do right now is this is something that is straight from the Hermitcraft server, and we honestly cannot play this game without it. It is one person sleep. Not that it matters because no one else is on right now. I don't think. No one else is on now, I know. But if anyone else is on, it just takes one person to sleep and skip through the day. Just because, like I said, it gets kind of annoying, especially if someone's caving, if someone is roaming around. We do sometimes get on our Discord. We do have a Discord that we share with each other to kind of talk to each other in person. But most of the time, we're talking through this chat right here. And that kind of makes it so we're not talking in person. So it just kind of gets crazy. And so one person's sleep is an absolute must for us. Um, Another thing is I need to craft up some things. I used to have a whole lot of sugar boxes full of this stuff, but I'm pretty sure I don't. Well, I was gonna get rockets. That's what I was gonna do. And I was gonna give Vilema more of my money because I hate gathering sand. Um, okay, so I don't have one of the things that I need. So we're gonna go back to the shopping district, which is a lot faster to go flying instead of going through the nether because I live right here. Um, Vilema. Here we go. Um, he likes to sell sand, and I like to pay. Ooh, this is dangerous, sir. This is so dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hope he's been enjoying my hard-earned diamonds. Honestly, I'm one of the poorest people on this server because I like to build things at the shopping district. And in order to build at the shopping district for 100 floor surface, 100 squares floor surface, it's 1 diamond block. So most of my money goes towards that. And I'm pretty sure I'm the poorest NoobCraft server person. But that's okay. Because I also don't go mining that often for Minecraft. I like building, and so I buy all the stuff off of my fellow server mates, and I build like that. And I like to procrastinate on Carlos. We do play legs on each other just because we think it's funny. I may have covered someone's base entirely out of diorite. And I know Darkness has gotten a few pranks pulled on her. I will let you go look at her videos for those. Yeah. I was going to go. I'm sorry. I am losing track. I am definitely going to fast forward through some of this into my trading hall, which right now only has 6 different types of villagers. So we have the weaponsmith, the shepherds, the librarians. We have the fishermen, the Fletchers, and the these guys, farmers. And then my silos, which I need this one. Literally just to show one thing. I'll make a couple. Okay. I need. We're going to make concrete powder. That did not make very many concrete powder. We're going to make red. Okay, that made a lot. And then I keep pushing the wrong button because I play too much forest. Yeah, I will go through a full base review. This is purely for so that I can show you the kind of quirks that we have on the server that I don't even know if our server mates know about. So I'm hoping they watch this and don't get mad at me for forgetting to tell them. Because I've only learned about some of them. So, Q is not inventory. Okay. So, you have all this concrete powder. And the normal way to make concrete powder is you put some in your right hand, you have the you have your pickaxe on your other hand, and you spend hours by a lake just back and forth clicking to get them to turn into concrete. But then you risk losing them, like I have, and you risk uh, arthritis in your hands or carpal tunnel in your hands, and it's just a pain in the butt. I've always told Derp that I wanted to have a way that I can just throw concrete into water and it just turns into concrete, or concrete powder into water and it just turns into concrete for me. Well, he has found a way. So all you have to do is throw it into a cauldron and it pops out as concrete. You can also just throw a whole you can also just throw a whole stack into water, hopefully. And wait a few seconds. And it all pops out as concrete. It's wonderful. I love it. So, rotten flesh. The most useless thing in the game. And vanilla Minecraft. Our game, we have decided to take this useless hunk of meat and put it to some good use. And to show you what I mean, I need to go back into the trading hall because that's my quickest way of doing this. Okay. So, you need a furnace. You take this useless piece of meat and throw it into the furnace. And look, usually it won't start cooking. Well, we have made it that this useless piece of meat cooks into this very useful piece of leather, which, of course, if you know Minecraft, can be used in so many different things. Especially when 1.17 comes out and the leather armor is actually useful to stay warm. This is actually from a bunch of cows, not from this method, because I forgot about this method for a while. So yeah, that's one of the things that is very different, but very useful. I remembered some, aka I looked them up. So my server mates are going to laugh because they don't even know this exists. But underneath my library, the reason they don't know this exists, I have a secret hole. And in my secret hole, it was a pain in the butt to do this, but I have several floors of librarians. And the reason my server mates do not know that these exist is their name is Silence. If you type a name tag and type in silence me, it makes every mob you attach it to essentially be quiet. SHUTUP. Censoring myself because I know if Vi's going to watch it, he's going to let his kid watch it, and I don't know if that's allowed in his house, and I'm not going to let it. I'm not going to be the one that teaches him that word, that phrase. Anyway, that's one of the things that we have in our wonderful little server. We also just had Christmas. We didn't get to see each other for Christmas because I know all of our server mates are on different time zones, especially Arker, who lives across the sea from all of us, from most of us. But they each get presents from me, from Darkness, and I'm assuming from Arker or from Vi. because it's not from Derp. So I don't know. My favorite though is Tugarit. He is the one who decided to be a real human hermit and live a 5-minute fly from the Nether to his base. I'm gonna have to show what it is because I love it and he's not gonna watch it. So this is all from God. This is all for Gadit, and I know him in real life. He is actually one of my really good friends in real life. So I needed to be funny, and this is from Santa. He got a bunch of coal because he's been on the naughty list. I decided. Yeah, so that's from Santa, not from me. Definitely not from me. Um, but I thought it was funny. To God from Santa. Anyway, yeah, he doesn't get on very often because he travels to and from school. Especially now for the holidays, he's been home a lot more than at school, and he doesn't bring his computer with him because he doesn't want to. Because he's lame. Lame. So yeah, they're just a fun bunch of fun little presents. I hope all the server mates like the presents I picked out for them. I really want Darkness to see hers because hers makes me happy and giggle. And so does Zarin. Zarin, who can't get on a lot, I decided to give uh some good things to. Just to help him out help them out because yeah, it's hard when you haven't been on for a while and everyone else has, and so you don't get a lot of upgraded gear and stuff. So I thought I would help out with that because I had too much. This is where Derp spends all his money. That's where I spend all my money. Um. Oh, I was not trying to find armor stand. I'm not gonna do it because it's too much work. But I'm pretty sure most of our server mates know this. But this is more for if you want to join our server. P.S. If you want to join us, please leave a comment down below or PM me or find a way to get a hold of me because we want more people. We just have 1 to 2 simple rules. One is be respectful to everyone else's stuff. Don't go and steal stuff. We had a couple people who joined our server who decided they were going to steal from all of us, which I'm pretty sure we're all nice. We would have given them what they needed, but no, they decided to turn on some invisibility potions, and Derp and I sat an afternoon and watched them using our admin powers, watch them steal a bunch of stuff from Derp and I. And then hide it and make a bunch of TNT to the point where we killed them, grabbed our stuff back, and noticed that they had made 7 to 8 stacks of TNT. Don't know what that was going to be used for. Didn't want to find out because from them sneaking around, it sounded like there was going to be some griefing going on, and we are not all about that. We are about pranks, but we are about pranks that are not harmful to people's builds because people put a lot of work into these builds, and it's not fair to them. So the number 1 rule is don't be a jerk. Simple. If you're a jerk, in any sense of the form of jerk, you're probably going to get kicked off. Right now we have such a wonderful group of people that I actually get excited when I see them log on and like to mess with. We mess with each other in the Discord, Arker and Vi. And we just like to it's pretty much just kind of become a group of friends to hang out. That's how I see it. I don't know if that's how they see it, but it's fun seeing them log on, and I know they're not going to be jerks about it. And I know that if you need help and you join our server, ask any one of us. We are more than accommodating and more willing to help than anything. Even if it's you need an Elytra, we're going to help you get diamonds to get the Elytra because we do have Elytra for sale. Or we're going to help you fight the dragon because every time we fight the dragon, an Elytra falls. Every time, or we're going to help you go investing. We're going to help you go do all these things to help you get what you need. I mean, just like I said, Zaren's gift is me helping out. Um, everyone on the server is willing to. Everyone on the server is willing to help out in some way or another, and I think we're pretty accommodating when it comes to that. Is it just me, or are nights coming really fast, or am I just talking too much? It's probably the latter. Um, the last thing I wanted to show you that is different about our server from other things is we modded in a way to make the Elytra a little better. So notice I have full armor on. If you normally have an Elytra on, I can actually go steal one because I'm going to return it. If you put on a normal Elytra, you lose some of that armor because you're costing flight over armor. So notice don't have 4 of my armor. Well, we have made it so if you throw on your Elytra with an enchanted chest plate, or just a chest plate, it, as you can see, netherite chest plate, it combines the two so that your Elytra counts as armor, so you don't have to pick between armor and flight. We think that is fair for how we like to play, and I do like that this happens. If you decide that you don't like what chestplate is on your Elytra, you just so instead of I'm gonna have to show you how this works. Okay, so if you have one of these, I'm not gonna make it because I don't need one of these. A grindstone. What you would do is throw your Elytra on top of the grindstone, not click it and use it, but to just take your Elytra and throw it on the grindstone, kind of like how we threw the concrete into the cauldron. This will separate your Elytra and your chest plate. To combine them, you need an anvil. You throw them on top of the anvil. You don't use the anvil, you throw them on top of the anvil. Again, like you throw on top of the grindstone, or you throw the concrete into the cauldron. This will combine your chest piece. The chest piece that you throw on there, along with the Elytra you throw on, will combine into one. That is how you make your armored Elytra. I wish there was an easier way, because sometimes it's just hilarious watching people try to aim enough to get them on the anvil just right. But this is the way that the mod decided that this is how it's going to work. So this is how it's going to work, and this is how we do it. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to make sure I put this back so I don't get accused of stealing from my husband, because that's not funny. Except it kind of is. Anyway. Again, my name is Bree388, and I hope you enjoyed. I did not mean, I can't walk in this way, sorry. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of this server, and like I said, I might record some more depending on how I feel and if this turned out the way I wanted it to turn out. But yeah, I will link those two YouTubers down below, including Darkness, who is on this server with us. She does more of what is going on in the server instead of what you can do on the server. But yeah, if you enjoyed, please let me know, and I will consider doing more. Anyway, I will see you later. Have a wonderful day, and bye-bye.